Hello and welcome back to May's story time. I hope you all enjoyed our last story. You did? Oh, that's wonderful. Now before I tell you about today's story, have you all been good little boys and girls? You have? That's very good. So today's story is all about a little boy called Coco who finds a bright shiny key under a rock, which leads him on a dangerous adventure. Would you like to hear how he gets on? Okay, let's all sit quiet and we'll begin.
Coco lived in a cozy little house, nestled beside a giant shimmering waterfall. He spent his days playing with his toy cars and dreaming of faraway lands. Little did he know, adventure was about to find him. One morning, Coco found a tiny sparkling key hidden under his favorite rock. It pulsed with a strange, warm light. He knew instantly that this was no ordinary key. The key led him to a secret, hidden door behind the waterfall. Hesitantly, Coco pushed it open, revealing a dark and mysterious passage. This was his call to adventure. Coco bravely stepped into the passage, the key glowing brighter as he went deeper. The air grew cool and damp, and the sound of dripping water echoed around him. He was alone, but determined. The passage opened into a vast cavern, filled with towering crystals, of every color imaginable. But a low rumble shook the ground. Something wasn't right. A mischievous stone golem, awakened by Coco's presence, blocked his path. The golem challenged him to a game of riddles to pass. This was his first trial. Coco thought hard, remembering the stories his parents told him. He answered the golem's riddles with cleverness and courage. The golem slowly crumbled into dust. Beyond the golems, remains lay a treacherous bridge, made of slippery ice. One wrong step, and Coco would fall into the dark abyss below. This was another test of his bravery. Carefully, Coco crawled across the icy bridge, using his hands and feet to keep his balance. He focused on his goal, and never looked down. His heart pounded in his chest. Finally, Coco reached the other side of the bridge, exhausted but triumphant. He had overcome another obstacle. A new path opened before him. The path led him to a hidden chamber, where a giant sleeping dragon guarded a magnificent treasure, a book of untold stories. This was the climax of his adventure. Coco knew he couldn't disturb the dragon. Carefully, quietly, he reached for the book. He wanted the stories more than anything. He grabbed the book. The dragon stirred. But Coco was already running back the way he came, clutching the precious treasure. He had succeeded. Coco returned through the cavern, across the ice bridge, and past the stone golem's dust. He emerged from the secret door behind the waterfall, blinking in the sunlight. He was home. Back in his cozy house, Coco opened the book and began to read. His adventures had just begun. He was no longer just Coco. He was Coco the Brave.
Would you like a coloring book of my adventure? If you would, I'll have a link put in the description below. If you like my adventure story, why not subscribe so you don't miss future stories, and please like and share it with your friends. Leave a comment too if you like. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you soon.